What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second and thank each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch and support the channel. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. So you guys asked for it and I'm gonna deliver. I put a poll up on my YouTube channel asking my next project if you guys wanted to see just the paint correction portion of it, or if you guys wanted to see the full thing in a mini-series. I had success with the last mini-series I did, so it looks like you guys got it. 90% of everybody wants to see the full works detail, so I'm gonna be breaking this up in a 3-part mini-series, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's give a little bit of a breakdown. Episode 1, which is gonna be this one, is going to be wash and decon wheels, the entire outside. Episode 2 is going to be the interior, the entire interior from start to finish. Probably won't film every second of it. I'm going to be throwing voiceovers in there and whatnot, trying to make it enjoyable for you guys. And episode 3 is going to be the paint correction and protection portion. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss those videos. And I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to this, guys. It's my coworker's 2008 Mini Cooper. It's a beautiful blue. I want to show you guys, before we get into the video, I want to show you guys that it had some PPF on the front end, and it was old, it was hammered, it was cloudy, it just looked terrible. So he said, take it off, get rid of it. Before we jump into the video, I'll show you guys what it looked like before. Fortunate enough because the paint is in really good condition, and I'm excited. So he basically bought this thing for cheap, had a bad valve, he did a head job on it. If you guys don't know and you're new to the channel, I am a mechanic. I work 6 days a week full-time as a mechanic. My coworker bought it, did the head job on it, put a whole bunch of work into it, got it running really good, and he wants to sell it. I said, let me take it home, let me detail it for you, and let me make sure it looks good so you can get top dollar for it. So he let me bring it home. So I have it here and I get to play around and have some fun with it at my own pace, guys. So, and I want to bring you guys along with me, and I'm excited. I'm gonna try to be as thorough as I can with the videos, guys. I know you guys like to know what I'm using and the products that I'm using, so I'm gonna be doing majority of it a voiceover, but I'll try to explain as good as I can what products I am using, and in the final thoughts I will cover all the products that I used, so don't worry. That's pretty much it. let's get outside and let's check out the condition of this Mini Cooper on Operation Mini Episode 1. All right, everybody. So first things first, I like to start with the wheels and tires, giving them a nice good rinse, making sure they are cool to the touch. You don't want to try cleaning a hot wheel. That's just going to end up in a mess, guys. This has the carpeted liners, which all you can really do is rinse off. I don't bother trying to scrub them or clean them. I just give them a good thorough rinse down. Here in my Axle 2000 pump up foamer, I have my Adams wheel and tire cleaner that I'm going to use. I've been really loving this stuff, guys, the more I've been using it, and it really is just a fantastic cleaner. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a nice blanket of foam before I jump into the contact wash. First things first, I grab my stiff bristle tire brush and go ahead and give the tires a nice scrub down. As you can see here, the foam is brown. Now, what you guys want to do when you're cleaning tires is you're going to want to make sure that foam stays white. Once you rinse, you can do another pass, and then once that foam is completely white, then you know that there is nothing left on the tire. I don't go ahead because I'm not worried about getting the tire super clean here, guys. I'm just giving it a nice initial cleaning. These tires are actually brand new on the front, so I was actually kind of shocked at the dirt that was on them already. But next things up is I grab my easy detail brush. This thing makes it so easy to get into the barrels of wheels, and it is nice and soft and safe. It's not going to scratch your wheels or anything like that, like some of the kind of knockoff ones that can be a little bit stiffer and can scratch wheels. I love this easy detail brush. It's fantastic. Gets behind the brake calipers and everything like that. At first when I had it, I was noticing that it would kind of sling back on me a little bit, but you just got to kind of learn how to maneuver it and certain angles to pull it out of the spokes and whatnot. When they're tighter spokes, you just got to be a little more careful. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up cleaning this wheel, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now that we got the wheel all cleaned up, I reach for the 303 touchless sealant. This is a fantastic way to put a quick layer of protection on the rims after you're done cleaning. You simply spray on, let it sit for a second, and then you pressure wash it off, and boom, you got instant protection on the inside barrels and on the whole face of the wheel. I've really been enjoying working with this 303 touchless sealant. It's a great product, and as you can see here, it's got great hydrophobics. It's just a real quick, fast, easy way to protect your wheels after you clean them. And as you can see, it looks fantastic. All right, now that we got the wheels all taken care of and we're ready to start on the outside of the vehicle, I like to start with an initial rinse here. This is just going to help kind of get that loose layer of dirt and debris that may be on the car before I jump into my pre-wash foam. And yeah, it's pretty simple. I just give it a nice thorough rinse before I go on to my next step. On to the next step, everybody, the pre-wash foam. Here in my foam cannon, I've got the Extreme Solutions Extreme Suds Car Wash. Absolutely been loving this stuff, guys, and this was literally the last of it. I'm kind of sad, but it's okay. I will get more.
So this step here, guys, is, see, everybody's got different takes on the pre-wash foam, but the reasoning behind this and foaming it is to help break up and encapsulate the dirt that is on the surface of the vehicle. It's gonna loosen it up and basically detach it from the paint, soften it up. That way, when you rinse it all off, you're getting a big portion of that surface dirt, the gritty stuff, off the paint. The key and goal is to rinse away as much of the dirt and grime as you can before you go into a contact wash. And then what that's going to do is that's going to help prevent uh, putting scratches and swirls on your paint as you wash the car. You can see here the Extreme Suds actually does a really good job at foaming. It's got a nice thick foam, and you can see as the foam's running down the paint, it's bringing all that dirt towards the very bottom, and that's what a good nice foam is gonna do. And like I said, I absolutely love this Extreme Suds from Extreme Solutions. Fantastic product. So now that we got the car covered in a nice blanket of foam, while the foam dwells, I like to grab my Detail Factory super soft bristle brush and just go around the whole car on those kind of hard to reach or tight places that you just can't really get to with your wash mitt, and then make sure I get all those little nooks and crannies out that hide all that dirt in there. So that's this step while I let the foam dwell and bring all the rest of the dirt off the car. So now that I went ahead and went around and got all the tight nooks and crannies with my detail brush, it is time for a nice thorough rinse to ensure that I get a majority of the dirt and grime that is still left over on the paint, that the snow foam had a chance to soften up and break up and bring off the paint. So this is an important rinse step, I think. So thorough rinse before we go into the contact wash. All right, now that we went ahead and got the car all washed and rinsed off, move on to our next step, which is the iron remover. Here I'm using Malco's Iron Blaster. In my opinion, one of the strongest and best iron removers that I've ever used. But I warn you, this stuff stinks so bad. I mean, it stinks so bad. The worst iron remover I've ever smelled. Now, some of you out there may be wondering, what's an iron remover? For those out there that do not know, the clear coat over time tends to absorb ferrous metals into the clear coat that get stuck. And yes, you can clay them out, but if it's heavily contaminated, you're going to have a tough time claying a lot of ferrous metals out of the paint. So this step of the iron remover, what it does is it helps chemically dissolve these metal particles that are stuck in your clear coat. And that makes the next step, which is claying, very, very, very much easier than if you skip this step. Some cars don't even have ferrous metals in the paint, and you really don't need an iron remover. And you will know because you will get no chemical reactions around the paint. But I like to use it just to make sure there's nothing in the paint. If there's not, I'll stop spraying it. But I instantly saw reactions when I sprayed this stuff, so I knew that it was contaminated. So as you can see here, guys, you can see the purple that is bleeding down. That is caused from the chemicals in the iron remover dissolving the metal in the paint. So that's a clear indication. And here you can see it's not terrible. It's not the worst I've had, but it was definitely like this all over the paint. To me, very necessary step before you move on to the second mechanical decontamination, which is claying. Speaking of claying, this step here, I'm using my nanoskin clay towel to mechanically decontaminate the paint. Now, what I like to do is I like to add a few ounces of my rinseless wash, whatever rinseless wash you're using, to my wash bucket to give me extra lubrication, because I love extra lubrication when I'm using my soap as a clay lube. So here I added a few ounces of my Griot's Brilliant Finish rinseless wash to my bucket. I grab my nanoskin clay towel that's been sitting in the solution, and I basically just rub it back and forth on the paint. You want to try to avoid doing circular motions when you're decontaminating, because you just don't want to cause any more circular swirls and whatnot. But I've had good luck with this nanoskin clay towel. You can feel under the towel it start getting smoother, and you'll definitely feel the paint get slick. And once it gets slick, you know you removed all that contamination in the paint. Fantastic product here. I love this clay towel. It's never failed me. Just overall is a great quick way to make some quick work of the contamination in the paint. As you can see here, feeling it, it's nice and butter smooth, and that's what you're looking for. All right, last step before I go ahead and basically finish up is cleaning the door jambs. Here I'm using my Tsunami specialty cleaner from Extreme Solutions. I am loving this stuff, guys. Just soak down the door jambs and take your detail brush and you just get in there and scrub a dub and get all that dirt and grime off, and then you give it a nice rinse off and you got some clean door jambs, guys. So this is pretty much the final step of my wash process.
All right, everybody, that is gonna bring us to the end of episode 1 of Operation Mini. Wash, exterior decon, get everything ready, pull it in the garage. As you guys saw, it is ready for the next step. It's actually in really good shape. I'm excited. The front end isn't gonna need too much work, some minor swirls and scratches. And the paint's in good condition thanks to the PPF. But overall, this thing actually looks pretty decent, and we're gonna take it to the next level. So I'm gonna kind of keep it short, guys. I want to say that if you enjoyed this video or this style video, please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss more content. Smash that thumbs up for me while you're there. Click that little notification icon bell. That will let you know when I upload another video. You'll get a notification saying that I upload a video. So make sure you click that bell and click all notifications. Yeah, I want to take the time and say thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. You guys know this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll keep the ending short. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys all on episode 2 of Operation Mini. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. Now I'm gonna catch you guys all on the next video.